Hello everybody. Well, as you can guess by me starting another vlog yet in the truck again in the middle of the day, you can certainly guess that this morning was just as sucky as yesterday. It wasn't even just cloudy, it was just grey, seamless. Like that other morning where it was just completely grey. No, it just got bright. That happens in landscape photography, but 3 days in a row is not fun for me. Thankfully yesterday was very successful. Successful day was successful. Definitely got at least one really good shot that I'm happy with. It even looks good in camera. I haven't edited any of them. We did that pano one, and then I messed around with the long exposure stuff down at the actual beach on the loch. But don't know how those are going to turn out. I think the pano one's probably going to be quite good, but it may change how I do the panos, because the panos I've been doing so far have been really wide with no closer elements, and that one was quite wide but it had closer elements. I had rocks in the foreground kind of thing, and I actually kind of, more I thought about it last night, I kind of liked that look a little bit more. You can do epic landscapes but still have foreground elements, and that's the way I shoot my normal images, is with foreground elements. I think if you look at pretty much all of my landscape images, there's some sort of foreground element and then the actual landscape behind it. But okay, so now it's been raining pretty much. It got grey and then started raining around 7-8 o'clock. I did wake up and I got ready and everything. I'm not putting those clips in the video because there's no point you guys watching me look groggy and angry and a bit stinky in like 3 in the morning, so there's no point putting those clips in, so I'm starting them with these. So I'm actually now on the way to go to Inverness Airport to go get Andy, because he is now arriving. His flight is delayed a little bit. He's not actually meant to be leaving till about now, but it will take me about an hour and a bit to get to Inverness Airport. I'm fairly confident I know where I'm going. I've been there before, but I've got the sat nav with me just in case. But let's go get Andy, and hopefully we'll actually be able to shoot over the next couple of days. I know he's brought some like boots and all the rest of it to kind of deal with wet weather. He's very comfortable with the fact that, you know, we may not actually go out shoot for most of the times. I think we'll be able to go out and shoot a couple of times, especially because around here you'll get decent breaks in the weather, and that's when I was actually able to shoot yesterday afternoon, is when there was a break in the rain, and that's why that first waterfall that I went to was so damn loud, because it had 3 days worth of rain falling down the mountain into the loch itself. So, well, into the river actually. That was actually the river after the loch itself. But so let's go get Andy, and then we'll see what happens from there for this afternoon. Hopefully the rain will actually kind of go off, but as you can see, and probably hear, it's chucking it down right now. Ah! That wasn't at all stressful. Ugh! Started chucking down with rain. Finally took way too long to get here. I'm probably already late. I'm doing a very quick clip here. But Inverness Airport, your car park sucks balls. Damn you. You've got 2 separate car parks. If you say both have spaces and you go to the one and it doesn't have spaces, your signs are wrong. I've literally spent 10 minutes driving around this car park trying to find a goddamn space. Now I've got to get in. Hopefully I'm not super late. Ugh. Hey guys, so jump cut to me and Andy shooting here in the rain. I'm back here at that same spot that I was yesterday, trying to do the pano version of this place, but unfortunately it's now just getting to a point where you can't, because anytime you put your lens down it's just getting covered in drizzle. Actually, I tried to do big stopper stuff before, but I spent more time cleaning fresh water off the actual glass than I did cleaning it, so ended up abandoning it. But there you go, there's Andy in the green. Andy or Andrew? Andy. Andy, there you go. I want to make sure. I think I've called you both in these vlogs before. But yeah, we arrived, got back. I actually managed to find him. I wasn't late, he was late. Not his fault, it was EasyJet's fault. Got in and then immediately came out to shoot, and it was dry, getting to the house, and we came outside and what? It started drizzling, right? Yeah. Pretty much straight away, it started raining. Yeah, you'll quickly do it any time.
time I step outside, the rain follows.
Yeah, it's exactly that. And he's testing all sorts. He's got what you got a new. You got a Sigma 18 to 50.
70 to 50 to 8.
17 to 50. That's a weird 17.
Yeah.
It's normally like 16. It's normally an even number.
No, it's just because it's crop sensor. So yeah.
Oh, so is there like an equivalent focal length of what it's? I got. What's your times tables like? 17 times 1.4.
Yeah.
We'll put it in post. We'll do a lower third. We'll say what it's equivalent to.
Yeah, exactly.
And you've also got a new polarizer as well.
Polarizer.
Yeah.
My Hoya polarizer.
It landed in the post box this morning before he left, so that was good. But yep, Jesus finding all sorts of new toys to play with.
He's building a hut.
He's building a hut of driftwood. But it's now actually just raining.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's actually just raining now.
Yeah, it's not drizzle anymore.
No, it's not drizzle. It's actually just raining. Shall we try? We'll return to the fort and then
Yeah.
we'll figure out from there.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later.
We should look at some weather reports, I think.
Met Office is probably...
Yeah, Met Office, AccuWeather. We'll check all of the weather things, and we'll make sure. We may be doing road trips now for the next 4 days.
That's cool.
That's fine with me. We can stay at my grandmother's house.
Cool.
She's an hour away from here. We can stay there.
Meet all the McCormicks.
Meet all the McCormicks. Actually, she's not a McCormick. She's a Fraser. She's my mom's side.
Fraser.
She's my mom's side. But yeah. It's foggy, but it's also raining. So any long exposure stuff you'd want to do, it's not happening anymore. But just go inside, pack up, and I'll go in. Hey guys, so I keep forgetting to actually turn you on because we just finished with dinner. Actually, Andy's just headed back to the guest place to get some sleep because it's now 10 o'clock at night, and he hasn't got a lot of sleep since he's had a baby. So he's actually finally getting like a full night's sleep. We've just been chilling out, having dinner, a cooked dinner, and then we chatted for a couple of hours about photography and all that stuff in between. What I'm actually doing right now is I'm sitting down here with my laptop and I'm researching a whole bunch of different locations to visit over the next few days along the east coast of Scotland, because we're up near Inverness, so we're going to go along the northern east coast bit where it kind of drops off. If you know where Inverness is, you know what I mean. There's a whole bit of Scotland on the east side that kind of just tips off where it's fairly close to us. So I'm going on Google Maps and I'm searching all the different locations we can go to. So I'm literally just sitting down here looking at places along the coastline and then searching those in 500px so I can then see if it's worth going to. So I'm just sitting here on the sofa with the dog. The dog is down here chewing his stick, and then I've got the fire going to kind of heat this place up a little bit while I sit down. I'll probably go to bed soon because I am going to be getting up at 4 o'clock or half 4 probably do I get up at 4? Yeah, I'll probably get up about 4:15 to see if the weather's any good. And if it looks like there may be a decent enough sunrise, it doesn't look hopeful from the weather reports. If it doesn't look good, then I won't wake Andy up. But if it looks like there may be some potential, I'll go wake him up. Likelihood is he said he'll probably be awake anyway because his baby, he is so used to being woken up by his little boy at 3 o'clock in the morning, so he may very well be up anyway. So I said to him, just get all your gear ready and just plop it at the front door and then just be ready to go. But if not, then we'll kind of take it easy in the morning. We'll breakfast, we'll kind of chill out for a little bit, and then we'll go and drive along the east coast and see about all these different places. There are some very cool looking places. There's a place here that looks very interesting called the Bow Fiddle Rock. And basically what it is, it's this massive 50-foot tall rock that's got a hole in the middle that looks kind of like a bit of a fiddle kind of thing. I'm just trying to figure out, I think it's because it looks like the bow of a fiddle. I think that's why. That's about 2.5 hours away from here. So we're probably going to go to that because it looks like overcast kind of weather for a lot of this area, and even the east coast of Scotland looks kind of overcasty. So long exposure water stuff will be great fun. We'll definitely be playing around. We'll do a lot of long exposure water stuff. So yeah, I figured we'd do some coastal stuff because it changes it up a little bit from here. It's not like I have any problems with the area around here, but Coastal, you get a little bit more movement in the water. You get tidal movements, where the water here, you just get movement via wind. And if it's not windy, then there's no movement. So you don't get, you can get silky smooth water, but you know, coastal stuff's just a whole lot more interesting. And it means we can do a road trip and kind of go to a whole bunch of different places all along the way. I found a very nice looking lighthouse, actually. I know it's very typical cliche, ooh, let's go photograph a lighthouse, in a place called Lossiemouth, which is about an hour and a half away. That looks very cool. That's probably almost certainly on the shot list to go to Lossiemouth. There's a couple of places in Loch Ness as well, which look nice, which I found, so we may go to that. There's a whole bunch of places that we can go to over the next couple of days. The good thing is Andy is here for 4 days. You only saw him in one clip, I guess, today, but you'll probably be seeing him in a lot more clips over the next few days as we go around shooting. So yeah, he's here for 4 days, so even if we go out and shoot coastal stuff for 2 days, we can still be around the local area for another 2 days. So that we've definitely get plenty of shooting in. I think we'll be shooting pretty much dawn to dusk kind of thing, exhausting our bodies out for sure. But there may be days where we're just completely rained out. But you never know with these things. You never know with Mother Nature. You never know with landscapes, especially up in Scotland. You know the saying: if you wait 20 minutes, wait. If you want the weather to change, wait 20 minutes. That's the saying, not the blabbering stuff I was trying to talk about before. I'm quite tired, so it's what? Yeah, it's nearly 11 o'clock at night, and I've been up since about 4. So I'm literally just chilling out by the fire and researching places. So I may catch you in the morning. I may catch you later on in the morning after we've had breakfast. I may catch you at sunrise. I don't know. I can't guarantee anything, but I'm sure by the time you're watching tomorrow's video, you'll know. So hope you've enjoyed this fairly shortish vlog, considering all the rest of the length of the previous vlogs, but I'll catch you in the next one. Hope you enjoy them.